No time to master English? This is one of the biggest challenges to maintaining fluency. Without practice, it fades away fast. You spent years studying English and maybe even went abroad and became fluent, but now when you need it most, you can barely put words together. This is frustrating, right? But here is the good news. You only need 15 minutes daily to regain your fluency again, but you've got to use those minutes the right way. In this video, I'll show you how to create a daily routine, and it's not about finding more time, it's about using the time you already have. I am Masha, your English teacher, and if you are serious about taking your English to the next level and become fluent, be sure to check out my book Fluent, Fearless and Free. I have designed it exactly for the learners like you who want to make real progress in their life, business and personal development. And after 18 years of teaching English, I still make mistakes, and that's absolutely okay. Remember, fluency is not about being perfect. It's about communicating confidently and getting your message across. So, let's get started. Do you want to make a real progress? Then make promise to yourself. No method will work unless you make a decision and fully commit. Whether you choose a private tutor, immerse yourself in English media, or spend a lot of money on the most effective course on the planet, it will only be effective if you hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Be responsible for one's actions. And this is all about making English a non-negotiable part of your life. That's when real progress happens. Think about it like regaining your fluency means being able to speak English confidently and fluently again without hesitation or limits. It opens up so many opportunities, reaching new audiences for your business, traveling around the world, or connecting with people, or even setting an example for your child. Are you ready to make that promise and stick to it to become once and for all fluent in English? Because that's exactly where transformation is going to begin. 15 minutes a day is all it takes if you do it right. Do you know why traditional 60-minute sessions fail with your teacher, even if they are online? They don't fit into your busy life. The key is to be realistic. You don't need hours a day to regain your fluency back. What you need is to find these pockets of time that already exist and make the most of them. Look for the short, overlooked moments in your day, for example, your commute, while waiting for your coffee, or 10 minutes before your next meeting. Or multitask, combine English practice with low concentration activities. If you're folding laundry, preparing meals, or exercising, use that time to engage with English content. Block out those 15 minutes a day for your English. Whatever time feels more realistic for you. Treat this time as non-negotiable, just like your family or a doctor's appointment. Identify one specific moment in your day where you don't carve out time for English to use it wisely. Carve out. Find extra time even if you are super busy. Once you've completed your session, check it off your calendar. This small action creates a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction and reinforces the habit of learning English. It's a way of telling yourself, I kept my promise today. And what? If you're finding these tips valuable for improving your English fluency, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share it with somebody else who may need it. Do you know why you gave up learning English one day? You didn't fall in love with the process. Think about the day when you first fell in love. Time flew and you couldn't wait for the next moment to see that person. That's the mindset I want for your English practice. The key is to stop learning before it feels overwhelming. This study routine is based on manageable micro-practice, micro-learning, broken down into 3 steps: plan, observe, and express. You need to spend 2 or 3 minutes writing in English about your learning plan in your diary. Keep your notebook accessible, like next to your nightstand. Set a timer for 3 minutes and write freely. What will I learn today? How many new expressions will I discover? What strategy will I use? A podcast, series, a book? Don't worry about making mistakes or translating unknown words. Just keep writing until the timer goes off. This step primes your mind for English and helps you establish your focus. The second step is to observe English input. Reading or listening. Listen to a 5 or 10-minute podcast or watch a YouTube video in English while you are having your morning coffee. Or reading a non-fiction book. Choose a topic that you enjoy, not an English lesson, but something that interests you, like business, travel, or a hobby. Write down any new expressions you find or use an app like Reverso, an online dictionary, to log these words for you. The moment you are doing this research of new vocabulary is crucial because that is when you are learning. When you look for the meaning, you create that light bulb moment in your brain. The third step is to express. To express everything you've learned before. Practice and reinforce what you've learned by using English actively. Spend like 2 minutes to 3 minutes speaking about the topic you learned today. Record yourself on your phone. I know you may sound weird to hear, and you don't like hearing your voice, but this is crucial. You need to listen to yourself. This helps you apply the new vocabulary and expressions you've picked up before. Don't aim for perfection. Focus on communicating your thoughts. This builds confidence and fluency as you get comfortable using English in real context, something improvised. Stay accountable without adding extra stress to your routine by using a reminder app, Google Calendar, or Reclaim, or placing your English materials in visible spots. It will help you stay on track with your study plan, making it easier to maintain consistency. Let's be honest, if you decide to watch a movie in English, it's easy for someone like maybe your spouse to convince you otherwise if they are not aligned with your goals. It's tempting to relax after a busy day, but comfort often leads us away from the progress. You need to connect with someone who has gone through the same journey and can provide you with guidance and motivation, whether it's a language exchange partner, an online tutor, or a friend who is fluent. Having someone who knows the challenges and can offer tips will make a huge difference. They not only hold you accountable, but also provide support when things get tough. Your surroundings and the people around you play a huge role in your fluency. Now, before we check your understanding of some key vocabulary from today's video, let's make sure you are subscribed to the channel. What's one reminder you can set today to help you? Think of one moment in your day where you can for English. By checking off your practice session, you are and reinforcing your commitment. Share in the comments below how many have you got right. The answers are in the description below. Great job! If you are actively thinking about these moments and how to integrate English practice, you are already on the path to fluency.